Hello, hello, hello. How is everybody doing? The gardeners just came, so it's going to be very loud. Hi, Donna Sue. Hi, Miriam. Hi, Sheila. Good evening, Jill. Hi, Jamie. Hi, Carol. Hi, Dana. Hi, Julie. Hi, Miss Edie. Hi, Sue. Beatrice. Hi, Kathy. Nice to see you. Hi, Rennie. Hi, Drusilla. How's everybody doing on this lovely Monday? The dogs are all going crazy because the gardener just pulled up and, you know, he likes to stand in front of the window. I almost think he's doing it on purpose because he sees I'm doing something right here and he's like, here he goes. Hey, Angel. Hi, Annette. Troy is looking at the gardener, guys. When he comes over here, I'll say hello. Oh, yeah. Sorry. So if anybody's over on Terry's Crafty Creations, if you like to chat with everybody, you probably want to go over to the Terry Lightsey page, because that's where most of the chat goes on. So, anyways, I hope everybody's doing well today. How are you doing, Drusilla? All right, so we have to get back to the baubles. I want to show you guys something that I did last night. I'm actually glad I didn't do it on the live. Doggone it. Literally doggone it. Can you guys hear all of that? They're so loud. Hi, Miss Linda. Hi, Cindy. Please. All right. Let me show you guys what's going on. As soon as I put the intro on, they were unloading the truck, and I was like, oh man. Hi, Sandra. How are you? Troy, everybody's saying hi, but you're not over here. Our friends are saying hi, Troy. Okay. I'm trying to hide my phone, y'all. Troy's gonna come over here. So I don't know. You guys aren't even gonna be able to tell. Maybe a little bit if I angle it like, well, I gotta keep my hand here. I don't know. I went ahead and used the glass etching paste on one of the baubles last night. And I actually got these at the Dollar Tree. I got. What do you mean if I yelled at them to get away from the window? I got these at the Dollar Tree, but they do have the reusable glass etching stencils. These are all from Hobby Lobby. I liked these; they were okay, but when I was taking the E off, because you can't see it, but it says Noel. So I don't know. Thank you, son. I mean, God, I can't even hear anything else but him barking. I don't know if, Jill, do you know? Because I've used the glass etching before, and it has worked beautifully on bottles and whatnot. But because this glass is so thin, I'm wondering if that's why the etching paste didn't show as well. Because also, I left it on for like an hour, and it didn't etch the glass at all. So I washed it off, cleaned it with alcohol, let it dry, and then I etched it again, and I left it on for about 4 hours. And even still, you can barely see the Noel. And what I did is I did Noel, and then I etched kind of around it because I wanted to do like almost like a cloud around it. But you can barely see it. So if you are going to do the glass etching, if you're interested in that, I don't know that it's working because it's so thin. Like I've said, I've done this on bottles, on actual glass, and it's worked beautifully. But this is the only time it didn't actually etch the glass where you could tell. So just something, something to little food for thought. But like I said, it's really cool. These were at my Dollar Tree. But they also do have a bunch of them at Hobby Lobby, because you do want a sticker stencil, a self-adhesive stencil, because you have to let this sit on there for at least 30 minutes. I usually leave it on there a little bit longer. If you are going to use this stuff, though, y'all, make sure it comes with gloves. Make sure you wear the gloves. Do not use this without some type of hand protectant. So anyhow, I'm actually glad we didn't do this on the live, because I would have thought I was going cuckoo. Are the stencils like screen print ones that they could be maybe the problem? No, Jill, because it didn't even etch the glass, the cloud around it. Hi, Linda. How are you? Hi, Margaret. You did see it faintly, Miss Edie? You saw the E? Some successful, some not so much. I really think I think so, Dana. I really do, because thank you, Miriam. I really do, because this was the only time that it's been and I say unsuccessful. I mean, I can still hear, looking at it in person, I can still see it says faintly Noel, but you should be able to see it on camera as well. If I were to pull out I did a bottle for you guys before, and it was fine. So I really do think it depends on the glass. This is so thin that I'm thinking that has something to do with it. But just a little food for thought. Okay, so here was the fairy stencil that we did a little bit of the opal, the gel on here. And then, so this one was the one that we crackled. That still didn't dry down, y'all. So I'm going to have to mess with it. Now, someone, was it Drusilla yesterday, asked me if it was going to shrink and what would happen. So this is where I said it was probably going to shrink. So I'll fill that with you guys today. I think it did. Yeah, it did it right here too, did I put 2 connectors? I thought I just did 1. Maybe I did 2. And then I also pulled out all of my Shake'ems, because I thought it would be really pretty to put some of the Shake'ems in the Bobbles. So we'll put some of that in there. And also, this is all dry. We have to clean up around him, and then we'll paint and do that. And then here is the box that I am going to put them in. So we'll put like some, what do you call the corrugated paper, the ripped paper, whatever. We'll put that in there. We'll put them in the box, decorate the box, and then it'll be a cute little gift. I still have this one out, and I thought that would look really cute on there too. Also, y'all, I forgot that I had bought a bunch of these fairy wings. I had gotten, these are like a little bit more plastic, stiffer, but these, look at this, how pretty this is. Why did my comments not go down? The more the merrier if I use it without gloves, huh? Hey, Trina, how's it going? What if you put decoupage medium with glitter inside on the glass ornament? Is it clear? Maybe then we can definitely do it, Drusilla. But the reason why I was thinking you're not going to be able to see it is because I was holding up something dark under it yesterday, and I couldn't see it. So we can definitely play with it. It's not like we can't play with it. So we'll definitely do something so we can see what's happening. My chair, I can't get my chair close enough. Okay, so look at these wings. I think that they're in my Amazon store. I think they are supposed to be, oh, that one's coming off. Oh, sort of, kind of. I think it goes back there. I think you can hang them on your tree like ornaments, whatever. But I was wondering if it would look cute. Let's see. I know we have the stencil on the back, which is fine because you can still see through it in the front. But do you think we should put the little wings on the fairy? I don't know. You guys tell me. But I forgot that I had those wings. Is this guy? This guy just needs ribbon and whatnot, right? All right, let's get out some of that bubble. Didn't I? Yeah. No. Nah. Julie, nah. Oh. So I have to go to the doctor after this, y'all. So don't let me talk all day or night long. I have a doctor's appointment at 3:30. My regular monthly appointment to make sure my uninvited guest is still asleep. So I go every month. Most of you guys know. So I got to go today at 3:30. And then tomorrow, you guys will probably see me tomorrow because Trevor doesn't have to go to school, but he needs to go to a meet and greet with the internship that he was offered. And it's at 9 o'clock in the morning. And he wants to leave here at 7:45. Yo, I don't go to bed till really late. Nick works graveyard, so I always, send him off. Like, I walk him out and, so I stay up until he at least leaves. And then, that's when usually is my quiet time. So then I'm either cleaning up or, finishing up a craft or something. Oh, thank you. 2:30. 2:30, Sue. An hour and a half, not 3 hours like I did the other day. I know, Sue. Okay, well, that's the deal, though, right? So that's the deal for work. I will, for work, not school. I told you guys for school, it's a different thing. I don't want him to be stressed at school and driving on the freeway. But for work, our deal is I will drive him, up and back. I will drive him to work and drop him off and pick him up. It's right there, baby boy. Our friends are saying, what the hell happened to your hair? What the hell happened to your hair? I fixed your hair. You look like you had a bad day. It's like this. Okay, I'll put it over here. Thank you. Anyway, so our deal is I will drive him to work and drop him off. I will go. Actually, I'm not going to drive him. I'm going to be with him. He is going to drive to work and drive home. And we will do that a couple of times, like maybe a week or two, because he's working Tuesdays and Thursdays and Saturdays. So, like a week or two. And then he's to drive himself to work, So I'll get him comfortable. I'll show him, because when we go the other way, we don't have to cross over the river, so he doesn't have to take the freeway. He could take back roads or the freeway. So I will show him both ways, and then he will drive himself. So that's our deal. He said, okay. Look at you, easy fix. Yep, Drusilla, so easy fix. And then I take sorry, I'm just blabbing my mouth. Then I take my silicone pointer, and then I just help, push that in and mold it in there. And it dries very quickly. It's not like you would have to wait overnight. I didn't put my phone on silent today. I'm sorry. It's not like you have to wait overnight like you do when we're doing the molds. So, and then it's just easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Just use your fingers. A paintbrush will do it too. There's something on the tip of this, like a hair fuzz or something. And then it'll just, clean it up. And then there you go. There's no more gaps. So, what was Troy telling you on the... Oh, nothing. Hi, Lori. Nothing. Nothing at all. He just wanted me off. Because I went in the kitchen. I went in his room. I thought the room was going to be like disaster. He wanted me to change him, but he did not need to be changed. He was dry. So he just wanted me off. He was just over it. He was like, I'm over you being on there talking to nobody. I think he thinks I talk to myself, y'all. And I want your attention. Oh, girl, I feel you. I get headaches and migraines all the time. Uh-oh, who's getting headaches and migraines? Got it? Silly. Yeah, he is a little turkey. He was just, just messing with mom as usual. Okay. Also, on this one, we did not put a trim around her. So I wanted, also you guys, whoever is interested in doing the shadow box with me, I'm changing the trim around it. I knew when I did this, I wasn't going to want it. But the beaded trim, a present came out of the sleigh. The beaded trim, the silver beaded trim, I'm changing it to either look at how beautiful this is. So it's pearls, but it's flat. It's flat back. So that can be either glued on or this one I really love, but it's a little bit too thick for that trim. Or this. This one also fits in there perfectly. So that's going to go around the outside instead of that silver trim. I knew as soon as I put that on there that I wasn't going to like it, but, you live and learn. Anyways, okay. So for her, we are going to put something pretty around her. I just don't know what yet. Did he make his famous laugh after you found out he didn't do it? Oh, yeah. Hi, Miss Kathy. How are you? Oh, yeah. No. Hi, Sharon. How are you? He is tired of sharing you with us. No, I don't know. He was just, usually, he will stop. I'll give him that look and he'll stop. But yesterday, he was not having it, y'all. You heard him. I really did think, though, because what he will do is pull out, his closet. Like, he will just tear it apart in there. I don't know what he's looking for. He's looking for something, but he will tear it apart. And I really thought stuff, isn't it? No, nothing. Thank you, Anne. Okay, so do you guys think we should do, I already know you guys are going to tell me, should we do gold? And it's only going to be probably 2. So we'll only do 2 rows. Should we do gold around that? Should we do the pearl? No, Bubbles, I don't want that right now. I don't want it. I don't want it. Oh, that's pretty though, isn't it? Especially for Christmas. And I did put I can't even think, Troy, the varnish on this yesterday. I don't need it, son. Can you go charge it for me, though? Go charge it so when we go, it's good. So that is this. And then we also have rose gold, but I don't think the rose gold is going to look good with it at all. Oh, I seen that, Trina. 90%. Yeah. Gold. Yes, I can't yes, I can't wait to get off work. Pearls, gold. All right, let's cut 2 rows of this. and then I'll show them both to you guys. I thought I had cut a bunch of it with just the 2 rows. We also have silver, but this is what it'll look like basically, because 2 rows of the gold. I like the pearls, but with the wings too. Ooh. Hi, Nicole. Ooh. So put the wings on it and the pearls. Now I can't cut this down, so it's going to be that wide. Ooh. That looks super fancy. It shrinks the blood vessels. Excuse me. Gold to match the coloring of the fairy. No, I am all up in people's business, aren't I? I am all up in other people's conversations. Remember, y'all, not that this matters too much, but remember the tops are silver. I mean, I could paint them, but I don't want to. Okay, so a lot of you are saying gold and a lot of you are saying pearls. So, you know, that's just no help. I'm going to cut just the 2 off of here so that way we can see if that's what we want. And I'm sure I did this already. I'm absolutely positive I did this already. Because I always need 2 of this. So I cut a bunch of it. All right, so I'm going to use my Tim Holtz ruler that has the silver on one side. So that way when you're cutting with your knife, you don't scratch up or cut into your ruler. Can't see. Trevor came out and closed the window because he heard me trying to scream with the dogs, and now they're all sad because the window's not open. Don't argue with me, Gold. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Okay, so here's the wings, right? And then we got to glue that one little feather down, or I'll just pull out another one. So that would be the gold with her. Hi, Beth. If the wings are going to be applied, then gold. All right. Okay. Because I'm going to stick it directly on there, I am, and my, I always have lotion on my hands. I'm just going to come around this with some 99% isopropyl alcohol and just clean it around so I can get a good stick. Where did that go? I see it. It's on my lap. Hi, Cindy. How are you? Oh, hi, Cindy Rooks and Cindy Carroll. All right. So my mom just told me to stop arguing with her and put the gold. Oh, you guys, we'll do the pearl on this. We'll do the pearl on this guy. Okay. Oh, there isn't a... There's got to be a seam. No? So I tell you guys, Sue is my internet mom. So, I could see her giving me looks and the word. Okay, this is the one, y'all, that's super sticky. And when you're putting it on, you don't want to pull, okay? Because if you pull it, you will stretch it, and then it'll give you a weird spacing in between the rows. I see you, Bubba's. Hold on. I see you grabbing for me. What's up, chicken butt? Again? Again? Say, Mom, you told me if I ate my sandwich, you could have a pudding. Okay. PT time. PT time. Pudding time. There you go, my love. I know. We're going to go outside after this. Mama going to take you to see Dr. Green with me, okay? So then he could say, hey, buddy. My doctor looks like a Santa Claus. I swear to you. I think I've told you guys we have the same birthday. He looks just like Santa. He's got a really deep voice like I would imagine Santa to have. But every time he sees Troy gives him a high five, and that's what he says. Hey, buddy. All right, so where did I stop? Right at the edge. So let's cut right there. Okay, guys. I mean, come on. The gold is pretty, right? And then don't forget, we still got to put something on the inside as well. We can't leave that just, I mean, we could, but we got to put something inside. Will you give him my Christmases? I know, right? Hi, Teresa Cherry. No. No arguing with Sue. No. I mean, well, I could argue with her, but no. I'm good. Okay, so I think, oh, okay, look at that, y'all. Look at, that's going to be pretty. We got to do something like this. Hold on a minute. Troy, don't manhandle Onyx. Be nice. Just because I'm not looking at you, I can see you. Just going to put a little dot of hot glue so that wing will stay, or that the feathers will stay right. Okay, so we'll put this on her. Yes. Okay, we've got to paint this guy. What is this? Oh, when you decoupage on glass, what medium do you use? When I decoupage on the glass, I just use the regular one, but you can also use, there's a ceramic, the decoupage varnish and glue ceramic you can use, but the regular one works just fine as well. So there is a ceramic. So just so you know, there's, you know, the tan is ceramic, the green is textile, the purple is the regular one, the matte, and then I think the blue is the satin, and then the red and blue, yeah, this one is glitter. Okay, so we need to paint the outside here. I think what I want to do with this is actually just do a brown, and then we will also get out the antique varnish and the copper and carry that color around it. So let's get out a brown. I organized all my colors, guys. I tried anyways. When Mom Vision, you know, you only really need to use the ceramic one if it's a piece that needs to be washed. Okay, so let's. You didn't know you get sound effects when you watched me, huh? Okay, let's get I'm actually going to get a stiffer flat brush because I need to wiggle it around a little bit. So this is the light brown. Pentart acrylic matte in light brown. So we will just paint this really quickly, and then we'll come back with the antique copper, what we did in the back here, and put that as a topper on all of this. I will use that brush still, but in a minute, because that's going to take me forever on that little brush. I was really hoping that etching would work, because I thought it would be really cute to, you know, you could put like 2023 or your last name on a bobble or something. I thought it would be, I'm sure it would work. It just, I'm thinking, like we were talking about, the glass, it probably just needs to be a little thicker. Because these are very, very thin. I mean, so much so that if you squeeze it a little too much, it'll probably pop in your hands. So I know they do make some thicker. I might just get some just to test it and see. Because like I said, I think it would be super cute, especially if you're giving them as gifts. And you know, etched like the year on there. Or if it was like the baby's first Christmas or something like that. Let me get my little pointy Q-tip. Cotton swab. Oh, I don't think they'll shatter on you, because we did the opal varnish on these. I don't think it'll shatter on you. I mean, if you're gonna apply, you know, any heat, just do what you were doing. You're gonna have to hold it far away or let it dry naturally. Because when I applied these, I did this one first, and then worked on the other couple of baubles, and then came back and put on step 2, and then, but I let it dry naturally for the most part. So I'm just using this brush just to get the main parts of it, and then we'll come in with that smaller flat brush again. I got them from Amazon, and I believe, I'm actually pretty doggone sure it's in my description, Cindy. And yeah, it is, because I put the papers that I use in the description as well. Okay, so now I'm just going to take this and then just wiggle it down in the sides there. I did have a question for most of you. Do you all realize that I do not film in portrait? Do you know that I am, whenever you watch me live, I am live in landscape mode. So if you turn your devices and swipe your comments to the left, you'll actually see a fuller screen. On YouTube, it's fine. Most everybody knows on YouTube that it's in landscape, but I was just wondering, because someone asked me why my screen was so small, and I'm guessing that they don't realize that I am not a portrait. I don't do go portrait. God bless you, son. I prefer landscape too. I have used the Armor etching cream on thin glass, and it worked. I just didn't leave it on as long. I don't know. I'm not familiar with the Armor etching. I haven't used that one, but You want what? You want what? Your glasses are right here. Is that what you're asking me for? I did. I cleaned them. I cleaned them. I even cleaned them on my new shirt from Justin. Look. See? I promise. You know what he does? Pick that up, please. It's got the glass bobble in there, love. So he will he will get a baby wipe and clean off his phone. And if it's wet, he'll come over to me and wipe it on my pants. I'm like, excuse me, sir? I don't like that I can't see the comments that way. You can see the comments that way. You just have to swipe your comments. Sometimes the book gives you issues and you've got to play with it. Like you have to turn it and turn it to, I don't know why it does it. It does it to me, at least. And I have an Android, but I have to go up, down, swipe, and then finally the comments will come onto the screen. But yeah, I don't know if it's just my phone that does that, but yeah, someone asked me why is my screen so small? Well, I don't film in portrait mode. That's why. Okay, let's come over here and do the back side. Which is really strange because Facebook is, the platform itself is actually landscape. And that's, StreamYard is one of their partners. So when you use StreamYard, it transfers over in landscape. So I don't know. Plus, I feel like I'm in a small, confined area when I'm in portrait. And you guys know I already have space issues. Okay. So I know I still have a bit of, little white spots here and there. I'm not going to worry about it too much because I'm going to let the paste pick up the rest. If it's here on the top, though, I'll get that. But all right, let's put that down and put these in water. Oh, do you? Yeah, see, I use my tablet. Sometimes I use my phone, like if I'm watching somebody and I'm cooking or something, then I'll be on my phone. But yeah, for the most part, I use my tablet. Okay, let's dry this a little. All right, and then let's get some of this antiquing paste. I'm just going to go in and thank you, Miss Kathy. Yeah, Jamie, I don't know. It takes me a while. Sometimes when I turn it, the comments are there right away and I don't even have to play with it. And then other times I've got to do this to my phone and swipe, and I don't know. I don't know what it is about that. But the comments do come on landscape as well. Eventually I get it. But I mean, you can watch it either way you want. I'm just more so answering the question of why my screen, I guess, is small to some. Okay, so I'm just going in with that antique copper that we used on the back, and I also did pull down the gold, so that way I can do that as well. So this is why I wasn't too concerned about some of the white on the clay showing from underneath, because I'm just wiggling the brush down in there. And then I'm going to come back, get away from the white wings, and just take a cloth. And I'm not rubbing very hard. Again, look at how pretty that color is. Okay. And then let's come in with a little bit of the gold and do the same thing. You can tell I am out of it because I was wondering why you were so small, but I usually watch you on my tablet. I really don't like portrait mode as it is, so limits the size of it. Yeah, it's so true, Jill. I mean, you're like you're working in this little bitty area. Whoa, that's not gold. You're working in this little bitty area, and it's like your desk is already small enough when you're on a live. And when you're portrait, it just seems like you're in a real confined space. So, okay. So I'm just going to go over this. Kind of just I just put it right there at the top. And that's exactly what we did on the opal in the back. And you can see how it the mixture is so pretty. So there we go. We have that. It is antique paste, and it is the antique copper. No, antique copper. The fire gold is the pigment. Antique paste in antique copper, antique paste in gold. All right? Okay, so we have this guy. He's pretty much done. He just needs his, I'm going to end up having to paint these, aren't I? He just needs his, ribbon and bow or whatever we do to the top. Oh, no, we need to give him a crown, y'all. Wait. He was the one that was going to get a crown. Thank you. We want a crown on him. If it's small enough. If it's not, then we won't. But, I mean, I know I have itty bitty crowns, but I think those are too small. When I say crown on him, I mean on here. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh, y'all, look. But I asked my viewers, most said they like it in portrait, but yeah, I think landscape is better, but I understand what they're saying. They're just, if you go on YouTube, there is not one person that films in portrait on YouTube that I have ever watched anyways. It's, for some reason, somebody started doing that on Facebook, and from that point on, I don't know. I know, right? Oh my word. Okay, so that's going on there for sure. Because I don't know if you guys can see on him, see his little crown? So we have got to give him a crown. I'm not using stick. Oh, y'all. So the other day, Nick asked me for a pair of scissors and my stick fast. And I just looked at him and I was like, okay, well, what are you doing? Just never mind. I need scissors and stick fast and glue. He didn't say he wanted the stick fast, but I was like, well, what do you need? What kind of glue? Anyways, I gave him the stick fast and my good Tim Holtz scissors. Did he give me my other ones back? Yeah. So and I said, be careful. You're going to get that don't get that all over your fingers. He comes back in and tells me, look, oh my goodness. Okay, let me just hang it so that glue will dry. He comes back in and tells me that my scissors are stuck together, that they're stick fast all over them. And I said, how did you do that? The hole, I didn't even cut the hole that big. How did you do that? And he goes, no, I had to cut the hole bigger. You cut the hole bigger on the stick fast and you got glue? Bring me my scissors so I can clean it off. And he goes, why are you yelling at me? And that's how he is, right? He's very, and he starts cracking up. And I said, where are they? Where are they? Come to find out, the stick fast and my scissors were already on my desk. And he was just messing with me. He didn't open the hole bigger. But yeah, I was, oh my God, give me my scissors. Where are my scissors? He was like, they're on your desk. No, they aren't. I didn't see them. They were here. They were sitting right over here. You don't mess with the crafter scissors, y'all. Okay, so this we need to paint. I want to do a metallic on this. And we're going to put this on there. So I'm trying to think what we want, what color we want. You guys see my hair? I know. Oh no, I told him, hi Kathy, how are you? I was like, did you cut a bigger hole in my stick fast? He was like, no, calm down. And he was cracking up. He thought it was so funny. I'm like, this is serious. Did you or no? He's like, I didn't. It's sitting on your desk. He's like, it's on your desk. I was cracking up. So you don't mess with that kind of stuff, man. Okay, I want to paint it a metallic because everything has got to be shiny, right? Thank you, Miss Wanda. Hi, Miss Wanda. I know. Don't even when Trevor asks me for my stuff, I'm like, okay. I'm thinking, what is happening? I think I want to do, because we're going to put this around it. I have something planned for the back. We're not going to just leave it blank. But I want to put, I don't know what color we should do on the mold itself. We can pull in, if we want this all to kind of stay in the same family, which I would just think we probably should, right? Are we missing one? Miss Wanda! Yes, you need to message me, please. Oh my word. Miss Wanda. Walk on it, Miss Wanda. Okay. So I brought out, we have just the regular gold. This is antique copper. And this is the paint that's going to go around him. And then this is just a dark gold and a white gold. Ay, 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 ay. Yes, absolutely, Miss Wanda. One is hanging up. Thank you. Thank you, Miss Shauna. I just hung it up. Oh my God. Thank you. Antique copper. You guys like this color? It's beautiful. Okay, let's do this color. Oh, Miss Wanda. So this is the antique copper. Yes? Yes. You are definitely in all of our prayers, Miss Wanda, but now I'm going to hound you because I really am worried about you now. So this is the acrylic metallic paint in antique copper. I don't know if you guys have used any of the metallics, but I have a few that are just some of my absolute favorites. It some of you I message, but it really does break my heart when you guys aren't feeling well, or you somebody in your family's not feeling well. I don't like it. Not that anybody likes it, but I always, you guys are always, all of you are always in my prayers, but if I don't hear from you or I don't get updates from you, some of you know I'll message you. I'm not trying to be nosy, but yeah, just to check in and see how, if you're doing okay. Because I do recognize when you're not here. Oh, got it. It is. I love it. You do, Donna Suit, I know. So I'm using my little pointers, and I'm going to come in with some of my detail brushes. And although this one will probably do most of it, I'm going to need to get a little close down here. So I'll just bring in these little detail brushes to help get into the inside of the frame. Aw, thank you, Miss Edie. But so are most all of you. I mean, yeah, I do. Do send messages. So if you get a message from me, I'm not trying to be nosy. I'm just checking on you. All right, so we got most of that on the outside. I'm going to now come in with my small detail brush. This one has a little bit of an angle. Actually, I'll just use my mat. So I'm going to thin out the tip of the brush with the paint so that way I can kind of get closer down to the glass and not get all over the glass. But because it is glass, if it happened to get on there, you can just use some alcohol and a blade and it'll come right off. Thank you, Sharon. Almost been an hour for you. Reminder. Oh, okay. Thank you. Hi, Araceli. How are you, Ari? You know you gotta tell Mama I said hello. I already know, too. When I'm done with my doctor, it's gonna be right when rush hour traffic starts. And Troy and I are gonna be sitting on the freeway, waiting to come home. And he's gonna be pointing everywhere because he's gonna want to go to the Dollar Tree to get another phone case that doesn't fit his phones, because now he carries both of them around, which is fun because now I have to find both of them if he can't find one. All right, so now I'm going to do the same thing, just thin it out and then come in here and get on the inside lip here. I feel like I have paint on my finger, probably do, and I'm getting it all over the bulb. Thank you. We love for you for caring and thank all of you. It's going to be a minute before I'm me, but I hope. Yes, yes, ma'am, Ms. Carol. He will absolutely take his little lunch with him. And I already made him a sandwich and grabbed his cheese stick. And then as soon as I pull out my purse, he will also stick in puddings and snacks for me. You would think we were going on like a, 7-hour trip, but that's Troy. Oh, here he comes. And he's got to get my drink ready and his drink ready. It's hilarious. Okay. All right, so I've got most of that. Now I'm going to come back in with a really tiny brush that has a flat edge. So this is a Princeton 2. And all I'm going to do with this is I'm going to push it up because I want it to be a straight line in there. So I'm going to push it up to the edge of the frame and then come around the circle. Otherwise, you can see that it's painted all jagged. If that Troy scared me. Jack, if that makes any sense. You guys see that I jumped? Unlike Onyx, Jack does not let Troy, manhandle him, as you heard. He's old and gets a little snippy. All right. So there, as you can tell, that is actually, it looks like it's paint, but it's not. That's actually the snow from the paper. I laugh at what Winston-Salem, New York calls rush hour and move here an hour and a half from. I'm assuming that means that like it was really bad then, huh? Like I'm sure LA would think that what we call rush hour is hilarious too. No, this thing was hanging from my hair. I was like, man, my hair is getting really long. This was hanging from my hair. Okay, so we have that on there. Let's dry this just a little bit. What am I doing? I didn't use this brush. Let's dry this just a little bit. We'll put the trim on, and then I'll show you what we're going to do on the back. And then we have to figure out what we're going to do to this box. Again, because it's glass, just, you know, be careful. And I will probably do some stickles on him just to give him a little bit of shine. Are you guys okay? Where's Onyx? Is she with your brother? I know, because usually she's over here by my feet because she's running from you. Okay. All of this is from, man, am I shedding or am I just keep moving around the same piece of hair? So annoying. Hi, Helena. How are you? Is Lynn here? Did Lynn come in? I wanted to ask her about her poor presents, if she started wrapping her presents again. Okay. So let's put this. Hey! All right. Let's get this on there. And I'll put that right in the middle of the two pearls. That'll be the middle. There's a really faint seam. Well, can't start out crooked. But this trim also is super sticky like the other ones. It's from Hobby Lobby as well. I mean, no, Amazon. I'm sure that I've put it in my Amazon store. Okay. And as always, I cut it long just because I would hate to cut it too short. So I just need to cut off one little row. Look at how pretty. The trim alone is just beautiful. Because it's wider, I just want to make sure that it's got contact on both sides. Okay. Throw this away, throw that away. Let's move this. Try not to keep everything out on my desk today. All right. Oh, this needs to go too. Let's see. Have you dried, my guy? Oh, look at him, y'all. Oh, my goodness. So expensive. Okay. And then we need to put the fairy on the wings on her. Do you think we should put anything inside? Actually, why don't we do like something like iridescent white in there? Like these are stars. Because then, hi Tina. Where is the trim from? Sorry if I missed it. Hi Betty. It's in my Amazon store from Amazon. What do you guys think? Because if we put these in, you know, then we don't want like a bunch of colors standing out. I don't think, anyways. But then just a little something sitting down in there. I'll show you. And then we will plug that one. And I probably will, I have a couple of jars of this. So I'll probably end up sticking this all in there. Thank you, Betty. So these are all just like the iridescent stars. Okay. Now, actually, probably need to grab my other bottle and put that in here too. Do I have it out here? I think it's in the closet. Let's see. Oh no, I have some more in this one. And that way, if lights or anything hit it from the Christmas tree, it'll be super pretty. Not that I would know, because I don't ever have a Christmas tree anymore. And I don't think even this year with Onyx, if I did Christmas trees, I don't think I would do one this year because I'm scared to death that Onyx is going to tear up everything. Oh my goodness, look at that. How pretty that is. Okay, let's put these back over here. Ah, that was itchy. I wish I had your crap stash. Sometimes it's overwhelming, honestly. Uh-oh, what happened? Get it back a little bit. It's just overwhelming because, you know, when you get too much, you don't know what to use, and you want to use everything, but you need space, and then you forget you have things, and I don't know, just feel guilty for not using it. Look at how pretty. And then even on this side, where did you get the iridescent flakes? These I know I got because they came in like a pack with stars and Christmas trees, and like even like these little bottles. I pretty sure. See, they have that one. I'm almost sure that I got those from Hobby Lobby, and it came in like a pack of 9. I think it was. Oh, see, I'm telling you, Tina, I'm nervous as all get out, and then Lynn told us yesterday that Holly, unwrapped all of the presents, her daughter Holly, and I'm thinking like Onyx is going to, I know for a fact she's going to want to pull off all of the bows and all of the tags and stuff that I make. She's going to want to pull all of that off, which will mean she's going to rip the paper on the present. Oh God, I just see this big nightmare happening. What are you trying to clean up, Mama Boy? What are you cleaning? No, don't point that at Mama. Don't point it at me. Let me do it for you. Troy, that's alcohol. Give me. Why are you facing me? Face it that way, sucker butt. Troy, I don't trust you. Watch the eyes, guys. Watch the eyes. Oh my goodness. Look at how pretty that is. I'm trying to help you, but you don't want me to help you. My apple. Loco. Okay. So, and then I will also, well, actually, I can do it now. I'm going to put some of the B7000 for the, he's right here laughing at me. B7000 to make sure that it doesn't go anywhere. So I'm just going to stick it here. I know, Pops, but you're not telling me what you're doing. What you doing with that wash rag? Oh, you're cleaning your tablet. Okay. There we go. Because, especially if this goes on a tree, that hot glue is not going to hold it. So, oh my goodness. I don't know if you guys could see it up in the corner there. Look at that. So cute. Oh, goodness gracious, Tina. Good luck with that. I'm going to hang this one now. Miss Shauna, I hung another one. And then we'll come back to this guy. Now, I was thinking for this guy that we could put, ooh, I don't like that at all. You see what I'm saying? I don't like that we could see that in there. So what I will end up doing is dropping Mirror Mist in there. Or I wonder if the Fondry does the waxes. Miss Sue, have you used these inside of glass? I know if you heat these up, they're like expand paste, but I wonder if that would work inside of there. I don't like that back showing like that. Anyways. All right. So I thought what we could do is put on some bling on the back of him. So you guys know that I bought a bunch of the Christmas bling. Fill it with red flakes. Yeah, I could do that. Yeah, I don't like. Marianne, if you read the description, it says one is marketed for like jewelry and something or another, and the other one is, but the difference to me in the product is the tip, because the B7000 has that precision tip, right? The E6000 does not. It's that and it gets everywhere. It's probably going to take a bit for me to open it because it gushes everywhere. So it's the tip for me, but the actual product itself, it does the same. Yeah, I am, Miss Sue. Sue, I am talking to you. What I'll end up doing, y'all, because I do not like that at all. I don't like that I can see that, the backing. So we could either paint it. We could just paint it. Why don't we do that? We'll paint it. I don't, you guys already know. I'm very fawny about that kind of stuff. So we have, Miss Sue, should I use a neon pink, a green? Just kidding. Just kidding. Don't yell at me. I'm just kidding. Good gravy. I'm just kidding. I know the front of this is that color. Now, let me tell you why I'm not painting it this same color. Because this is glass. I can paint it this same color, but I'm going to have to put bonding primer on there first. And then you guys know we can't paint the bonding primer until, until 24 hours. So if I paint this the same color, because I don't have this color in this, this is what we'll do. Sorry, talking out loud. Thank you, Kathy, for sprinkling. Yeah, we could do that. Ice paste or snow paste. We could do that. I have both of them. Yeah, it does have that smell. So I can either paint this with, no, because then it's going to show through the back here. No, I can't do that. So either what Betty is saying is to use like the ice crystal or the snow crystal on the back. Because see, if I paint this with bonding primer on the back, then we're going to have the same problem in the front. You'll see the white, and then you'll see, no. So we can put the on there. Gotta go cook my tacos. Ooh, Taco Tuesday on Monday. And then, thank you for being here, Julie. And then put on one of these on the back. So I'm trying to pull out. Sorry, no, I pulled out a bunch of stuff, but that's because I'm trying to grab the colors. Maybe something simple like the bells or the tree. The words are going to look kind of funny. So let's put all of these back. That's cute. I think we'll hang that from one of the strings. Oh, good. Coogly moogly. You're so silly. Okay. So you're thinking snow crystal paste? All right. If we don't like it, we can take it off, right? I have another snow crystal paste too. I know I want to get this on there. Yeah. So we'll just paint the back of this, and then tomorrow when I come on, we'll do the box, and then we'll set all of this stuff. We'll set all of this stuff in the box. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to. Is that picking up green from the dauber? I think it had something on that dauber. Okay, so I'm just gonna push the snow paste off to the edges. No, but you got to get your lunch pail because we're gonna go in a minute. In a minute. I know, that's what I'm saying. I know. That's what I'm saying. We're gonna go bye-bye pretty soon. No, you don't need your backpack. Oh, you're getting your lunch. Okay. Okay. Put your sandwich in there that Mama made you. Put your sandwich in there, and then and your cheese stick and your fruits. We're not taking the dogs, Bubs. You don't need the leashes. They got to stay here with brother. Okay. So, and I'm going to pull up on it to give it that texture. That's why it's kind of dropping down on my hand. And then come back and then pat some of that down. So, I know, Bubs. We're going in a minute. So, I know. He's so excited right now. So, that looks awesome from the back. So, great idea, Betty. Thank you. I'm just going to move some around a little bit in the middle where the dauber picked up a lot. And then when this dries, we can put one of these. That looks really pretty. Look at that. Right? Awesome. See why you guys are amazing? Telling you. And then when that dries, these actually, the reason why I pulled these out, because typically you can't put these on a curved surface because they're super flat. But these all have like a nice curve to them. So he's going to be just fine on there. This one actually has a curve, so that can go on there. And that one can actually, oh, that'll look really pretty on there. But I can't set it down necessarily because it's still wet. We're going, Bobs. We're going. But look it, if we put the bells on there like that, and then on this side it has him, and then we put our ribbons and stuff on there. So I think that'll be super pretty. Anyhow, alrighty. I see him coming, and I bet you anything he's going to pull the plug on me anyway. So, I love him. Lynn's here. Hi, Lynn. Lynn, is everything okay with the presents? I know, son. Go put that. Mommy's got to get her purse. So, we have our little fairy with the wings. And then we have our pretty doe deer. I think it's a doe because I don't think it's a grown up, an adult. And then we could still add more of the other flakes in there. And then we have our very sophisticated king here with his, the crackle and his crown. And then tomorrow we will finish the, oh, he has snow paste on him. I was like, why is there he goes. So we'll finish the cardinal, and we will put the bell on the cardinal. Is it a fawn? Doe, deer? Okay, fawn. I don't know. One of those things. And then tomorrow also we'll start the box. And that's a whole nother monster, because then we got to figure out like what we want to do on the box. So me and Troy are off to go see Santa, better known as my doctor. And I will see you guys tomorrow. I hope you have a lovely rest of your day. Miss Wanda, please message me. And you will always, in my thoughts and prayers, all of you. And I will see you tomorrow, which is unusual, but I will. So I will see you tomorrow. Have a nice rest of your day. I'll talk to you soon.